Well, hello, strangers. This is Sherry, and welcome back to Home Help and Heart. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you see anything that you like, please think about giving a nice thumbs up or a subscribe. Either would be appreciated. It helps us get seen more in the algorithm of YouTube. So, yes, I've been gone, I think it's been 4 or 5 weeks since my last video. I've been very busy, so let's talk about that. I think I told you in some video towards the end of last year that, or maybe even the first of this year, that I had signed up for 2 online courses last year to go through the winter. And one of those is called Take Your House Back, and the other is called, I believe, Change Your Mind. So the first one is a decluttering, cleaning, and organizing course, which I very badly need. And the other one is a psychology course that's given by a marriage and family therapist online. That one I'm not enjoying as much. I don't feel like I'm getting as much for my money. Whereas on the Take Your House Back, I feel like I'm really getting my money's worth out of that, and I'm not even done yet. And the Take Your House Back, because it is so needed in my home, and because I enjoy it more and I'm getting more out of it, I have tended to prioritize that and not do the other one. And then I got an email from them saying, "Are you still alive?" So I went over and took a couple of lessons on their site as well. So on Take Your House Back, before you get all excited and say, "Let me go sign up," here's the deal. They only do this course once a year, and that is they start at the end of the year, like this 2023 December. They would start taking people signing up for the class. They may even take it before that. And then the class kind of starts at the end of the year and then officially really kicks in January 1st. There's 3 different people who are giving this course. They're all YouTube. Alexa, stop. I forgot to cancel that, sorry. The 3 YouTubers who are known, pros in the organizing and decluttering realm. The first one is Dana. I know her website, not sure about the YouTube channel, is called aslobcomesclean.com. And I don't remember, but if you put A Slob Comes Clean in the YouTube search box, I'm certain you would find her. She has very, very curly hair. And the second person is Cassandra Cass. Her channel is Clutterbug. And if you've, ever heard this concept of taking a quiz to see what type of organizer you are, that probably came from Cass. She created that. And so you take her quiz, and you can get that at clutterbug.com, I believe. I just took it again the other day because I wanted to remind myself. And so she's fabulous. I just love her. And she actually got a TV show on HGTV, from what I understand. But I don't watch TV, so I haven't seen her. She's adorable. She's a little person like myself, but she's got long blonde hair, so pretty, very Swedish. And then the third one, her name is Dawn, and her channel is The Minimal Mom. So she is all about living minimally, whereas Dana and Cass are more like, okay, let's get all the stuff we really don't need out of here and give it away or sell it or donate it or whatever. But, we don't want to be minimalists. So you've got different perspectives there. I think Cass is the best when it comes to organization. She will regularly come on and tell you, here's this organizing thing that I found on thus and such, and I'm using it for thus and such, and then she shows it. And then you go, oh, that would be a great idea. I think Dana is best at, I think she's best at cracking the whip, you know, like just telling you, look, this has to be done and you're going to do it. But she's very nice. And then the third person is Dawn. She is so sweet. And I don't want to be a minimalist either. I can't imagine myself ever doing that. But she wasn't either before, and now she's become that, and she's, you know, worked hard to become that. So that's her area of expertise. I have learned so much. It's not like I'm 70 and I never knew how to declutter, or I never knew how to organize. I mean, my pantry was organized with all the different like organizing things way before I ever took this course. But in terms of like every space in your house, to just like, I've done both of my bathroom counter drawers, and I've used this kind of an organizing system. And they can stack on each other if your drawer is deep enough, and you got all different kinds of sizes, or they can go next to each other in your drawer. I have bought 2 sets of them now because I used them in both of my bathroom counter, drawers, and then I used them in my big junk drawer in the kitchen, and wow, what a difference. So at the end of here, I'm going to be including some pictures I've been sharing on Instagram. If you're friends with me on Instagram, then you've already seen all these pictures and explanations of what I was doing. So basically, the purpose of the point of decluttering is just to go through everything in a certain category. You can't do it all at one time. And with my pain and stuff, I can't stand very long. I have to just do it in chunks, you know? But that's how actually Cass says you should do it. So, like, my bathroom counter, my master bathroom counter was this high in just stuff. There was stuff on the left, there was stuff on the right, and then the sink was in the middle, and it had stuff all around it. And that is now completely decluttered, completely clean, and all organized. It still looks like a lot of stuff. You'll see the picture. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to caption them when I do this, but I'll see. So, okay, and so then the Change Your Brain one is by Emma McKay, M-C-K-A-Y, Emma, and her channel, I had to think here for a second, Therapy in a Nutshell is her YouTube name. And the thing I like about her, I follow quite a few therapists on social media, TikTok, and YouTube mostly, and she's not one of my favorite in terms of content. That's Patrick Teahan, who is also on YouTube. He specializes in childhood trauma, though. That's his niche. Emma is much broader. She does talk about depression. She talks about anxiety and a number of other things. And so I primarily signed up for this class of hers as a way to learn to cope better with my depression, I guess, which, as I've told you, is always worse in the winter, but it's actually been really pretty good because I've been so busy with all this stuff. And then on top of all that, since about July last year, I have been studying Spanish on the app Duolingo. Free app, free language lessons. All right, I will stop rambling. Oh, one more thing. One of our home help heart family was diagnosed with cancer, and she's having a hard time, and I would really, really appreciate if you pray, just send a prayer up for her. And if you don't, just send good vibes to her. And she is a dear woman, and has been very, very supportive and kind to me. And I would like to return that favor and send her some goodwill. Bye-bye.